So in the last episode, I went over everyone's stats and just kind of how they're doing. I recommend checking that out if you missed it. I got a pretty crazy idea to start off this episode, and it involves attacking a thrombonian colony. There's this nearby thrombonian colony of Noxican, and they are hostile with us. They just have never attacked us yet. And we're not that hostile with them. We could end up befriending them, or maybe we could have if we didn't do what we're about to do. So we're attacking a thrombonian colony with one actually wounded thrombonian. Arlene still got some bruises from a previous fight. Oh, and we also do have Donkey too. And here's the thrombonian colony. They look like they are fairly tribal. Like this guy does have a musket, which I think is the lowest tier gun in the game, but don't let their equipment fool you. These guys are extremely powerful, and thrombonians have really strong base stats, like they're really tanky. Now it may surprise you, but our goal here is not actually to conquer this colony. Moreover, our goal is just to pick out one thrombonian that has really good stats, such as, holy crap, Beaver has 20 in art. Well, that could be an idea to pick up Beaver. He's not gonna be tough like a few of these thrombonians. And you know what, we're gonna be really picky here. I saw someone who was really good, but they're not god tier, and I'm gonna hold out for someone that's god tier. And we're gonna move on towards this other thrombonian colony, which we are neutral with these guys, but since they're tribal, they never really have anything good to sell us. Before we royally piss them off, we're gonna sell them all of our cloth. This synth thread that we've actually been getting from recycling raiders gear. It's plain leather. We have a bunch of extra herbal medicine and hops, and that's gonna be most of their silver. I'm seeing a few that are tough, which like right there, that'd be pretty solid. And like Toxo is actually a beautiful masochist. That wouldn't be a bad combo if only she was tough. Well, Arlene, after pissing off both the thrombonian colonies, is now gonna head over to Monville with Cinder and a massive trade caravan. There's around 32k wealth on this thing, and we're getting raided at our main base. It's, oh no, we're getting raided by thrombonians. Okay, this could be bad. Although I will say we do have this quest, Sinandinos' Mechs, and there's actually no reward for it, which is weird, but essentially it's gonna send us a mech cluster, and it's gonna give us 5 people to help us defend for it. And Kalka has a club, Udustros has an axe, Nikos has a axe, Thrip has a Chitin warhammer, and Glabus has a steel axe. Okay, well, they did not send their best. And these are just regular humans, by the way. They're nothing special. And here we go. We got the mech cluster, unfortunately on the opposite side of the raiders. What the heck is this thing? It's a psychic suppressor, and it's active already. No way. It lowers the consciousness of all males in the colony. Well, we're gonna send in a human sacrifice over to attack, I guess, one of these turrets, and we just want to wake this thing up. And yep, Thrip is done for. Like, there's no way Thrip's getting out alive here. And they summoned freaking reinforcements, by the way. And here we go. It's game time, baby. These thrombonians are walking through this mech cluster because we walled off all the gates that were not the west wall. And in order to get to the west wall, they have to go all the way over here. And we're just gonna hope that some of these thrombonians get knocked out. I also didn't, okay, yeah, we're already seeing the mod. Somebody in the comments was saying to install a mod that makes it so there's less chance that raiders get killed. And I'm okay with it because the Storyteller is so difficult that I think it kind of balances out. Like, I'm not even seeing any of these thrombonians necessarily being people that we'd want to pick up. Orange is actually a brawler with 15 melee. But I mean, if we look at this mech cluster, like, I don't see any way of retrieving Orange unless we blow up these power cells and somehow it does not kill these prisoners. And these power cells actually should be able to destroy this psychic suppressor. How are we going to destroy those power cells, you ask? Well, Happy is manning this mortar, and we're gonna fire a high explosive shell at them, which hopefully should hit. She has really good intellectuals, so it's making her mortar accuracy be not very good apparently. Meanwhile, our trade caravan actually made it to the settler colony, and these guys have some slaves as usual. We're just gonna sell them all of this random gear that we have laying around. They were just gonna be selling a lot of gear in general. We just want to buy out all their silver, and we have so many weapons from raiders. We were just getting non-stop raided. I don't even know if any of these are actually any good. Like, there might be something in here that we want, but at this point I just don't care. Like, I want to get rid of all this stuff. And on second thought, they do actually have a couple things that we really need. They have a neurotrainer artistic and a neurotrainer social. We're gonna pick both these up. Wait, they have 2 neurotrainer artistics. Okay, we're gonna pick up both of those, and that's gonna really boost Lotus's art skill. Back to our main base. Happy is hopefully not gonna miss horribly again. We are using these high explosive shells, which we don't have a whole lot of those. So yeah, Happy, please, just, you can do it. That's definitely not gonna miss as bad as the first one, right? No, it's not. And we did really good damage to the psychic suppressor for the most part. Injured a few of these mechs too. I'm surprised actually they didn't take more damage from that. But yeah, we really need to take out this psychic suppressor. We're gonna try to drop a mortar right between it and this power cell. And Nice shots. The psychic suppressor only has 305 HP left. I think we'll just use our last few high explosive shells on it. We could also send the help we got, which they aren't that much help actually. Calca is trying to destroy our high-tech research bench, which we cannot have that. We're going to try to arrest her. We'll have Slate do it, I guess. And there we go. And now we're hostile with the retaliate. Oh no. Well, that sucks. She deserved that though. Like, she was breaking our stuff. I feel like I should somehow modify our relations with them, and I don't know, maybe we can build back relations with them. That's kind of annoying. We're gonna send their people in and just hope that they can do some damage to this thing. It's down to 105 HP, by the way. I don't know why I'm sending them in one by one, by the way. This is not the most efficient way to do this, obviously. And we're gonna have Glabus actually. Well, Glabus is dead. She got hit. We're gonna have Calca and Nikos go for the Hail Mary play, and we're gonna try to get them in there, which I think we're sending another mortar in here anyway, so it's kind of a waste of their life, but it's not like we need them anyways. They're not doing anything around camp. Okay, yeah, Nikos is dead, unfortunately. Well, we tried. Let's see if this last mortar shot will... Yep, it worked. And unfortunately, since the mechs no longer have anything to defend, they are now attacking our main base. And crap, this Lancer is hopefully not going to tag Happy. Get in there. Yes, we got it in melee range. And with the mono sword, Happy can just rip apart these mechs. The only problem, I believe, is going to be the centipedes when they come in. They're going to be kind of hard to take. Like, these scythers are not that hard to take. Happy is actually bleeding a bit. They do pretty good cut damage. Let's throw some smoke here, and then yeah, we're just gonna destroy this Lancer. And yep, here comes the centipede with his Inferno cannon. These centipedes are actually pretty bad in melee though, and it looks like we're gonna be able to easily get it one-on-one in melee, which is very ideal. And now it's not gonna be able to fire its Inferno cannon at us, and Slate is actually able to get in there. How about Glitch? Can he get in here too with his pistol? And yeah, he can shoot the centipede too over their shoulders. And shooting over someone's shoulder, there's no chance of hitting allies. This is where things are gonna get a bit iffy though. Like, if this centipede gets in here, I think it can shoot its Inferno cannon over this centipede's shoulder, so we gotta take it out quick. And we're not taking it out quick enough. It's getting really low though. And we did take it out. Now we gotta somehow get past this Lancer or pull back. I think we maybe just pull back here, or maybe not. The centipede actually doesn't seem interested in using its Inferno cannon. Or there it goes. We gotta attack it fast. No, that's what we didn't want. It actually didn't do too much damage to Happy. She has really good heat resist, and Slate does too. Actually, Slate I don't believe can be set on fire, by the way. And so yeah, we're gonna just get in melee with the centipede. And crap, this pikeman's actually shooting. Okay, Glitch, drop a smoke on these guys. Just give them a little bit more cover, and let's attack the centipede again. Or wait, maybe Slate can actually get behind. Or no, just attack this centipede. The pikeman's actually pretty bad in melee from what I remember, and Lily is actually coming over here. I forgot about Lily. She doesn't have a weapon. I think we just literally took all the weapons. Yeah, the centipede's not wanting to go down, but it's okay. And Lily is actually getting in there. We took out the centipede, and now it's just the pikeman. The pikeman's really easy to take out. And let's also extinguish his fire, by the way. These are wooden embrasures. We need to upgrade them anyways, so it's not really a huge deal. Well, that was a very eventful start to the episode. Our caravan made it all the way up here to the thrombonian colony, which actually didn't take them that long because there's a road on the way. And it's weird, they have a thrombonian slave, which it doesn't make sense that a thrombonian colony would have a thrombonian slave. It isn't the best though in terms of what we need, so we're not going to pick them up. We will, however, pick up this psychic animal tamer from them, as we could use this on the mega sloth. We have a backup base that we could tame. So the colony we're trading with right now is a thrombonian colony, and we're going to attack these guys too. Even though they are neutral with us, we are now going to be hostile with them, and that's going to be another thrombonian colony that's going to be raiding us. And okay, I think I have the one. Frog, the female action girl. So she moves a little bit quicker and works a little bit quicker, and she's tough, and she's also really good at shooting and melee. So she'd be a really beefy ranged thrombonian, and also she doesn't look like she can do anything around base that's all that useful, but we can have her craft stone blocks, as she does have 6 crafting, and with her action girl trait, she works a bit quicker. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for Frog to get all on her own, and I think this is actually perfect. She's all on her own, I think. We're gonna use the psychic pacifier on her. And she joined us. Does she have any? Nice, she doesn't have any brain issues or anything. Okay, run Frog. You are part of our faction now. And actually, they didn't even notice her leave. Like, she's just able to get out. Awesome. With that, we're going to split up the caravans. We're going to have Frog head back to base, and Arlene and Cinder are going to head over to Lehad and possibly trade with some other colonies. We got a lot of silver to dump off. Back at base, we're getting raided, and yeah, so here they come. I did do a little bit of a modification here that I'm going to test out, which is I built some wooden floors, and I'm going to try to set those on fire with this Molotov, and we did actually hit you on the face with that. He's burning, and he walked over a trap as well. We're going to have Slade just beat him down with his Molotov, I guess. Oh, and by the way, that guy dropped a steel spear. Perfect. We'll just pull back a little bit with Slate, and we'll have Lily just kind of do a little defense. And by the way, this guy has Molotovs. Actually, we're just going to pull back, and I think he's going to set stuff on fire himself. Oh, and Lily's actually on fire. Oh no. Yeah, even though Lily is burning, a bunch of these guys are burning now. Can we actually toss it? Oh, we tossed a Molotov right on these guys. That was perfect. These guys are burning now. This is actually working out really well. And the Slate also, by the way, cannot get burned because he's a rockman and rocks cannot burn. And yeah, Happy's easily holding the wall here, and these guys are trying to run. This guy, Matt, is actually really good. I really hope we knock him out and don't kill him. Please don't kill him. There's like a pretty good chance we don't kill him. I mean, Happy's just using... Oh, nice. We knocked him out. Okay, he's actually got 15 hours, and he's dead shot, so he has 50% less aiming time, but he gets more shooting accuracy. He's got 11 shooting, and he's bloodless. Like, this guy is the ultimate combat machine. There's literally like 3 people on top of each other, though. It's gonna be hard to pick the one. Yeah, there's 4 people incapacitated on top of each other. It's Mats. That's the one we want to capture. The rest of them, we don't really care. They can just burn for all I care. Meanwhile, our caravan with Cinder and Arlene made it over to Lehad, and they actually have a few pretty nice items. This heavier fire extinguisher. I've never actually used a fire extinguisher in this game, but I'm assuming it puts out fires pretty well. They also have this fine monosword for 2800, and it lowers melee cooldown by 5%. I also do want to get this psychic animal tamer. We can use this to tame a mega sloth that's at our base. There is a risk of brain damage though, but yeah, we're gonna pick that up, and we're gonna dump off this neurotrainer intellectual, these smoke leaves, and that's gonna be enough. I would also like to give the Mega Sloth some armor too, like this animal flak armor, which gives 40% protection. To afford that, we're going to give them some gold. And I wonder if the Mega Sloth can wear these animal clothes under it. We're going to buy these. And we're also going to buy this steel helmet. It's way cheaper than the chitin one, and it only gives 1% less armor. Frog made it back to base, and she's going to clean up this room, and her main thing is going to be cleaning duty right now because we've had no one that's been on cleaning duty. But yeah, she brought back both of those art and neuro trainers, and we're going to use them on Lotus, which does seem like kind of a waste, but it's taking us quite a while to level up her art skill. And yeah, it boosted it up to 13. We're just gonna learn the other one too, and that's gonna boost it up to 16. Very nice. Now we're gonna have Lotus make a wooden grand sculpture, and we made a legendary one in the last episode. With her 16 crafting, there's a 34% chance it's legendary. Cinder got back to base as well, and we're gonna have him use the other neuro trainer that we bought, the social one, and that boosted his social from 6 to 13. And by the way, having a burning passion will boost that by 150%, whereas if they don't have any passions for it, it's greatly diminished. But yeah, with his now 13 social, we're gonna get much better trade prices, and we're going to be able to recruit mats pretty quickly, hopefully. Dude only has 12 resist, so yeah, it's not going to take long. We're also going to install a modification into Happy. If you guys remember from, I think it was last episode, we bought some medicine, and we need this medicine to ensure that this surgery goes well. I don't think there's really any chance that we botch this. Like, the medicine's good, Glitch has good enough medical, and he's also a master medic, which gives him 40% more surgery success chance, and then the room's okay too. And yeah, it worked. She now has the psychic harmonizer installed in her brain, and the idea with this is she should usually be in a good mood. Like, yeah, she does have a scar on her torso, and she does have some problems with like her heart and her kidneys as well, but overall she's our researcher, and she's usually in really good moods. And she's also Glitch's lover, so she gets bonuses for that. And yeah, just being around Happy now gives people a 7 bonus mood as long as she's happy. If she's upset though, then yeah, they're gonna get negative moodlets. We've also got this animal tamer, and I kind of wanted to use this on a Thrumbo, like when we do finally get a Thrumbo event that enters our territory. It's just that we don't have anyone that can really train up a Thrumbo, so I think it's kind of useless. Arlene can almost train this Mega Sloth with her 9 animals, and so yeah, we're gonna use the animal tamer on it, and hopefully it does not get brain damage. Oh, it didn't. It does have a wildness of 97%, so we're gonna have to constantly train this thing. But yeah, we want to train it up to at least guard so we can mount it. Oh, we got an infestation. Well, if we get on this thing quick enough, we should hopefully... Ah, crap, it's spawning. I'm gonna say we can maybe contain it, but I don't know if we can really contain it anymore. And we're gonna start tossing grenades at it though, or dynamite at it rather, and hopefully this will blow up a bunch of them. Oh yeah, that did get damage. Yeah, the dynamite's doing really good, and we're gonna have our Thrumbos hold the line. Okay, I think that's enough for the dynamite. Now we're just gonna melee them down. A bunch of them are wounded, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Frog's kind of getting surrounded here, but yeah, it's looking like, well, Arlene actually is getting hurt pretty bad. Same with Frog. Ooh, Frog needs some better armor though. So does Arlene. They both really have terrible armor, and it's actually showing. By the way, Happy, you can help out with that on that one. So we cleared out the infestation for quite a bit of insect jelly, and Arlene, who now has 10 in animals, started training with the Mega Sloth. She has a 35% chance to train it, partly due to the fact that she has the pessimist trait, which increases her train animal chance by 10%. So yeah, I think twice a day she's going to try to train that thing up, and once we get it to 3 guard, we can mount it. And with that, we're going to end the episode. In the next episode, we're going to start off by taking on this Caravan stop, which this is a really hard objective and it's going to require everyone, but I have an idea on how we can take it out. And so yeah, with that, I want to thank you all for watching and I will see you in the next one.